Happy Wednesday afternoon, everybody. It is another horrible, sunny, breezy, warm day here at the Meadow. Snicker, snicker. So we're doing outside recesses. Here's Daisy. Hello, baby. Hi. Hi. You having some food? Yeah, because I don't feed you. There's Daisy. And here's Aussie, also eating, because you don't feed him either. Hello. Hi, Aussie. And there's Tuki. Hi, Tuki. Hello, baby. Hi. You've got feathers coming in. I see little pin feathers there. There's Beebee. Beebee's got lots of feathers. Look at the top of her head. It's nothing but new feathers coming in. That's awesome. So we got Beebee and Tuki and Aussie, who's found himself a yogurt-covered raisin. They love those things. I don't know if you can see them very well through the plastic of the food bowl. Oh, here's Pogo. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Hi. You've got new feathers coming in, too. I wish you'd stop plucking them. Sure do. Anyway, we're on our first recess for this beautiful day. Patty and I were out this morning, did a couple errands, picked up a new chair, well, a new used chair from Marketplace, a really pretty wing-back chair. I'll maybe show a picture of it later. Birds have had their chop today. I have to say that the Three Little Beaks chop is absolutely spectacular chop, but sadly our parrots didn't eat much of it. And I think 99% of the reason is because it's not what they normally get. So if you are looking for chop, definitely try Three Little Beaks chop. It is fantastic. It's all natural. It's freeze dried. It's very colorful, very bright, wonderful ingredients. But because it didn't have the things we normally put in our chop that I've been giving our parrots literally for 8 years now, it was a new thing. And you guys all know how Caiques are when it comes to new things. If I gave them that chop every day for the next week or two, they'd probably get into that and be just fine. To be completely honest, I have got gobs, bulk bags of Christine's Chop Shop that we've been using for years. So we're going to continue using Christine's. We will buy things from Three Little Beaks because their stuff is actually fantastic. We love their treats. Like I said, their chop, highly recommended. I'll even put a little written comment about it. They just didn't eat much of it today. We ended up, as we do, throwing about 70% of it away. So that's kind of what happens with parrots. Everybody knows that. All this dry food that I put in here, they'll take, this much out of it, and the rest of it will go right there in the yard where the wild birds will eat it. So it's common for parrots not to eat everything, and it's very common for them to not like new things. If any of you have ever tried switching your birds over from pellets to chop or from one pellet to the next, you know that it's a long process. Doesn't happen in one meal. So anyway, we want to say thank you to Three Little Beaks for the phenomenal chop that we have. We will continue using it, but we're going to probably end up having to stick with Christine's, where the parrots love it. I have nothing bad to say about Christine's Chop Shop. We've been using them for years, and we will continue to do so. We'll patronize both of them. How's that? Anyway, this is our first set of recesses. Pogo, Tuki, and Beebee, Daisy and Aussie, outside on this beautiful day. Let's see if the doggos are out. I think Marcus is laying around. Nope, doesn't look like any of the dogs are out. Yeah, they're missing out on a perfect day, aren't they? Look at this yard. Anyway, so that's it. I'm going to stand over here and be quiet for a minute while you guys watch the parrots. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for our first recess video for today. We'll be back in about 45 minutes with next set of recesses. See you all shortly. We hope you're having a phenomenal Wednesday.